Welcome to another year in review, 2014! So every year I start off by writing goals for what I hope to achieve in the year to come. Let's see how I did. Number 1, get feature film off the ground. No, I did not. X. Now this one's an interesting one. This whole year, my writing partner Jesse and I have been throwing ideas back and forth, 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 back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's not just about writing a really good script. It's about writing a really good script that we can also shoot. And we have landed on our first feature film. What is it, you might ask? You will have to wait. Goal number 2, touch my toes. Now, I've never been able to touch my toes. Until now. Check. Get 20,000 subscribers to JP. This didn't happen as well. X. For now, JP's kind of gone, but not forgotten. Not forgotten. Number 4, make a new short film. This did not happen. X. But it will be happening soon. Let's just say that. Write 1 or 2 more features. Yes, that is a check. 1. Still working on it, but 1. Finish TV show pilot and or Bible. No. Didn't do that. X. Representation for acting or directing. Also an X. X. Another viral video. This is an interesting one because I did direct a video that has over 800,000 views now. Does that qualify as viral? X. The bonus, this is the one that I was like, I'm gonna put it as a bonus because it's very difficult and actually cross it off. Have a project air on TV. I have actually did that. The Canal Valley commercial I did back in the spring actually aired on TV. So I get a bonus. I don't know what that means, but something good, I think. Yeah, I guess, let's see, what did I get? No, definitely not as good as last year as far as hitting my goals, but I think the most important thing to showcase is how much my goals have changed. You would look at that checklist and be like, wow, he's had a terrible year. He hasn't done anything besides touch his toes. But no, I did do stuff. Let's look back and see what I did. The year started off with a bang, 2014. I released 3 new projects, bam, bam, bam. The first thing that we released was JP's new music video, Sensual Masturbation. I talked about this a lot in my deleted scenes video log. Now this is a romantic song about spending the night in and just kind of taking a night to really appreciate yourself. Not I'll make love to you, but I'll make love to me. The next release was another 2013 project, Good Morning. This was a super ambitious, super fun musical piece that I made that was written, produced, acted in, all of this stuff by Andrew Pifko, a very talented friend of mine. I also made a behind the scenes video log of that. This project was a musical through the ages where we take the song Singing in the Rain and we plugged it in all the different decades. And all of the music was recorded live. So what you're hearing is exactly what you're seeing. And then I actually took a little bit of time and I focused on acting. And I started auditioning for stuff. I just kind of started throwing my hat into the ring. Now the cool thing about acting in other projects is it's a great way to learn from other directors. I learned a lot during this period. I was on a bunch of different sets, but it was a great experience. Now at this point it had been a couple months and I hadn't really directed anything for a while. I mean, I was getting really antsy and I was reaching out to all these people, and of course, as it always does, I got hit with 3 things back to back to back. The first of those projects was my first collaboration with the YouTube channel The Warp Zone. A spill on a time machine sends them back in time where they visit all sorts of different eras. Taco Bell actually funded this project. We filmed that on a Tuesday, Wednesday. That Thursday, Friday, I actually went out and shot Canal Valley commercial. Now this is a really cool project. We had cool drone shots, we had cool Steadicam shots, and it actually aired during the Amgym tour on May 18th on TV. And that Sunday, the writer-producer that I'd worked with on Playbot Jr. had written a new sketch that he wanted me to direct, and that was called The Homeless Therapist. That led me into June when my family and I took an amazing trip to Iceland. Now I actually just recently released a video log talking about the trip. You'll have to actually go in the description to see the full video because I decided to use some Icelandic songs to really help sell the experience, and those are all copyrighted. So you can click the link down there. So after coming back from Iceland, my friend Greg Ash was in town. He had just successfully raised money on Kickstarter to make a brand new series of sketches for We Like Laughter. So one of the sketches that he wanted to make was called Doggy Style, and he wanted me to direct it. Doggy Style is a tragic comedy, and it's a very funny script, and it's in post-production right now. After that, I got hit up once again by the Warp Zone with another branded content, this time for EA and The Sims 4. And it comedically looks at what it would be like to live in the Sims world as a normal human, and spoiler alert, it is not a pleasant experience. Who are you? So around this time, I started seeing on Facebook some ads for Project Greenlight, which was coming back. And I actually had a sketch that I made last year called Get Mugged Here. That's exactly 3 minutes. So I submitted that off and actually got picked in to be in the top 200. Now the top 200 each had to make a 2-minute bio video. So I sat down and kind of figured out, how can I tell people who I am in 2 minutes? And we made this bio video. This is all my closest friends. I can't thank them enough. They all came out and helped film it, act in it, do whatever needed to be done. And I'm really proud of it. And then, so kind of getting in the mood for contest, I guess, a friend of mine, Alex Polini, said he was on a project that was looking for a director. So he put me in touch with this writer-producer, Travis Braun, who had an idea for the Doritos Crash the Super Bowl competition. Now, for those that don't know, all sorts of people submit 30-second spots, and the winner gets $1 million and airs during the Super Bowl. Not a bad prize. So Travis and I met up and he pitched me a bunch of ideas and we landed on this awesome one for Baby's First Word. Now the second I heard this idea, I knew we had something. Through our contacts, we pulled together and shot this commercial and we were both super proud of how it turned out. Out of around 5,000 submissions, we made it to the top 30. We're hoping we get to the finals, and if we do, that means I need help from all of you to go and vote for the commercial once per day per device. So yeah, here's hoping we make it. Wow, you out of breath? Why would you be out of breath? No, I'm out of breath because I've been talking for a while, and I've talked for a lot more than you even see. I cut a lot of this out. So, coming up in 2015, the release of Doggy Style for We Like Laughter, a brand new project that I haven't talked about here, which is for the Marriott Hotels. It'll be an animated series. Very excited to share that with you. But first, something very exciting is about to happen. I'm going to Brazil. I've been always wanting to go there. And just this year, I decided to take a trip for the New Year's. So subscribe to keep updated on everything that I've been doing. And next time you see me, I'll be much tanner than I currently am. Which isn't hard. I'll probably just be burnt.